Without self-confidence, life feels like a boat drifting in a river, without direction, without purpose. No matter how intelligent a person is, if fear and shyness control their actions, they can never reach their true potential. Many people live their entire lives in silence, afraid to speak, afraid to fail, and afraid to be seen. So stay with me till the end, because this story might be the turning point you've been waiting for. Once upon a time, in a busy city, there lived a hard-working businessman. He earned his living by selling salt and supported his small family. He had a wife and 2 sons. The younger son was confident, talkative, and full of energy. But the elder son was very shy. He hesitated to speak, avoided eye contact, and always stayed quiet. People often misunderstood him. Because of his silence, they thought he was foolish. Many people took advantage of his simplicity, but he never complained. His father was deeply disappointed by his elder son's behavior. He often scolded him harshly, thinking it would make him stronger. But instead, it shattered the boy's confidence even more. As the boy grew older, his fear began to affect his studies. During exams, his hands would shake, his mind would go blank, and he couldn't write answers properly. Slowly, he started falling behind. Eventually, when he became a young man, his father asked him to help in the family business. Out of fear of disappointing his father, he agreed. But his nervousness followed him there too. He struggled to speak with customers, made small mistakes, and couldn't explain things properly. This only made his father angrier. One day, when the businessman was away, some clever men came to the shop. They lied to the young man and said, "Your father sent us to collect all the salt sacks for the city." The young man felt unsure, but he was too afraid to question them. Before he could understand anything, they took all the goods and disappeared. That evening, when his father returned and saw the empty shop, his anger exploded. "You useless boy," he shouted. "You've destroyed everything I built. Get out of my sight and never come back." Those words broke the young man completely. His father's anger, the mockery of neighbors, and his own helplessness made him feel worthless. With a shattered heart, he walked toward the riverbank. Shame was choking him. "There's no point in living," he thought. "I'll always be a failure." Just as he was about to jump, an old man appeared. He grabbed the young man's hand and pulled him back. Angrily, the young man shouted, "Why did you save me? My life is meaningless." The old man spoke gently. "My child, life is precious. God gives it to us only once. If you keep living, you can overcome your failures. But if you give up, you'll never know what you are capable of." The young man said sadly, "I'm shy, weak. Even my father hates me. I'm not educated. Everyone calls me stupid. Does someone like me even deserve to live?" The old man looked serious. "Come with me," he said. Confused, the young man followed him. At his home, the old man said, "I have the answer to your pain. But first, you must follow me for 3 days. Complete 3 tasks, and your life will change." With a small spark of hope, the young man agreed. On the first day, the old man said, "Today, you will speak to 10 strangers, ask about their lives, and write what they say." Though terrified, the young man tried. Some ignored him, some walked away, but he didn't stop. By evening, he had spoken to 10 people and even made a few friends. On the second day, the old man said, "Today, you will teach 10 children why water is important." The young man panicked. "I'm not educated," he said. The old man smiled. "They don't know that. Just share what you know." With shaking hands and a glass of water, the young man stood before the children. He explained 5 simple benefits of water and stepped back quickly. To his surprise, he had done it. The next time, he spoke with more confidence. That's when he realized his fear was fading. On the 3rd day, the old man said, "Now, you must return to your father and apologize." The young man froze. "He'll never forgive me," he said. The old man replied, "If you don't do this, I won't give you my final advice." Gathering all his courage, the young man went home. He apologized sincerely and promised to prove himself. Seeing the change in his son, the father gave him another chance. The young man returned to the old man and asked, "What is the secret to success?" The old man smiled. "You've already found it," he said. "Your biggest enemy was never shyness. It was fear. People see you the way you present yourself. True strength comes from self-belief." With tears in his eyes, the young man bowed. "I won't let fear win again," he said. Years later, that once shy boy became a successful businessman, respected for his intelligence and confidence. Remember this: self-confidence isn't something we're born with, it's something we build. Fear holds us back, but courage changes lives. Believe in yourself. Take small steps forward. You are stronger than you think. If you like this story, please like, comment, and share. I'll be back with another inspiring story. Till then, stay patient, stay grateful, and keep moving forward.